Back once again, and now it's time to cook dinner on our one day of the Purium lifestyle. So what we're cooking today is we're going to do grilled chicken breast, and I do a homemade rub. So I'm going to show you how we do the rub first of all, and then we're going to go on to some of the other things that we're having with the dinner. So what I've started with here is it's a combination of cracked pepper and Himalayan sea salt. And I've already put it in the bowl here, so it's about twice as much pepper as there is salt. Although it looks like more here, it's actually only about a teaspoon of salt and about 2 teaspoons of pepper. And then I'm going to start adding a few other little ingredients. So I went ahead and picked some rosemary from our garden today, and I'm going to add probably about, a teaspoon and a half of rosemary. I love, love, love rosemary with chicken. And then I have an herb mixture that I buy from a place called Penzi Spices, and it's called Herbe de Provence. And you can get these types of things, at other places, but I happen to really like the Penzi's variety. So I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of that in, and then I'm going to sprinkle in just a little bit of cayenne. Not a lot, because you don't want it to get too hot. Unless you really like hot, then you can have, can go to town on it. Then I add a little bit of turmeric and a little bit of chili powder. That's it. So we're going to flavor, that's what's going to flavor the chicken. Now the chicken is boneless and skinless. In this particular case, the reason that it's boneless and skinless is because I'm short on time today, so I bought it that way. Normally, I would buy it on the bone because I personally think that it gives a better flavor, but it does take longer to cook and longer to prepare. So, anyway, we always skin chicken, no matter what. Whether we're cooking a whole chicken, chicken legs, chicken thighs, whatever it happens to be. Because you really, first of all, if you're going to put a rub on the outside of the chicken, skin, and then take the skin off when you go to eat it, you've wasted all the time and effort that you've put into it and lost all of the flavor. And of course, eating the skin is not exactly a good thing to do. So I do a wet rub, and I'm going to add grapeseed oil. Okay, this one is, I happen to get this from Trader Joe's. There's a number of grocery stores that carry grapeseed oil these days because it's pretty popular. It's a wonderful oil for cooking because it has a high smoke point, and that's a really important thing to consider when you are cooking with an oil. So here we have it all mixed up and ready to go, and I'm going to just rub it on the chicken parts right now. And then Rock is going to take it out to the grill and cook it. We have a big green egg, and Rock will talk to you a little bit about that in a couple of minutes. But if you like grilled food, you cannot possibly, I don't believe, beat a big green egg. We've had one for, I think, maybe 16 years. And we've been responsible for many of our friends and family members buying a big green egg, and they all absolutely swear by them because you don't get shrinkage on the food. It maintains its moisture, and everything comes out so tender. It's amazing. Even if you accidentally overcook something, it'll still be tender when you cook it on a big green egg. So that's my little commercial. Anyway, the reason that I do a wet rub, using the oil, is because that way I get the benefit of having all of these wonderful herbs on the chicken, giving it lots of flavor, but it also isn't going to burn. The herbs aren't going to just get blackened and dried out and kind of nasty, actually, is what can happen to them when you do a dry rub. So here we go. This is the chicken ready to go on the grill. And I don't think, is the grill hot yet, Rock?
Yes.
It is? Okay, in that case, we are going to take a few minutes break right now and let Rock take the chicken out to the grill, and we're going to set up and just show you how, what he's doing, what a big green egg is. And then we'll come back in here while I mix up the salad and put the sweet potatoes on to cook.